Hey guys, how you doing? This is Coach Scott with Purple Wave Chemistry. All right, let's get the camera going right here. Yeah, so what we want to do today is review a little bit about the periodic table. And you guys pretty well know that, right? This, right? So let's look at our periodic table here, right? Let's see. So I've got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven rows. Rows. What do we call these rows? Of course, these are periods. Periods. We'll try out a new tool over here, right? All right. So I've got one, two, three, four. I've got 18 groups. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, well, columns. Columns, right? And so these are what? These are called groups. See if this does what I want you to do. It does. Oh, it didn't. Anyway, so those are 18 groups there, right? Okay, we've got special names for some of these groups. All right, I've got a group right here. Group one. Group one. Whoops. Ooh, all over the place. These are the alkali metals. I've got another group here. I'll just do a different color. Right, group two. What do we know these as? The alkali earth metals. All right. Then groups 3 through 12, they've got a special name, and their special name are the transition metals, also known as the D block, right? So transition metals are D block. Transition or D block. D block. Almost like a jail, right? All right, so there's the D block. Let's see what else we got. Let's go back to purple here. Another special names, these guys right here, group 18, and they're purple anyway. So these are what? Ooh, these are the noble gases, the inert gases, noble gases. All right, these guys right here on group 17, all right, they are known as something, including that fine 117 tennessine. These are what? These are the halogens, starts with an H, halogens. All right. And then we've got what? Group 16. We'll just call those group 16. We'll call that group 15, 14, and 13. Now, we've got a line here, right, that divides everything, right? It's a stair step. A stair step. These are the metalloids, especially these. Aluminum really isn't, but boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, tellurium, polonium, these are metalloids. They are the dividing point between metals and nonmetals. All right. And so these have properties of both metals and nonmetals. Right. Now over on this side, these are your metals. All right, metals. And on, let me get a different color here. On this side, these are your nonmetals. Nonmetals. Okay, cool. And these suckers down here, these fellas, these are your inner transition metals, also known as the lanthanide and actinide series. We're going to call these the inner transition metals. Be happy about it, right? So those are the inner transition metals. So um, let's see. Let's do some other stuff here real quick. This is not going to take a lot of time. How do we do um, electron configurations, right? We did this last time, so I'm going to take an easy one. Let's do phosphorus, right? Phosphorus. I'm going to do these right. Let me shrink this down a little bit, just so we can get it all on the screen. That didn't work. All right, Control Z. I'm going to do phosphorus right here, number 15, and this is in group, and I'll go back and forth. Phosphorus, just the plain old electron configuration for phosphorus. All right, so let's look back at phosphorus. It's got 15 electrons. 15, 15 electrons. Okay. So if I'm doing the full configuration, I start at 1s, right? And you can use those electron configuration sheets. I don't care. 1s2. Then, of course, I'm going to go to 2s2, 2p6. I've got what? I've got 10 electrons there. Then I'm going to go to what? 3s2. And then I'm going to be, that's 12, 3p3. 3p3. That's the full configuration. Now, if I look right here, this has got the same configuration of neon, right? So if I go right here, where's my marker at? Oh, don't know. It should be right there. All right, so if I go up here, oh, I was in sulfur. Let's not go there. Let's go up on phosphorus and then go all the way over, all right, to the noble gas that's one row above it. That's neon. Okay, now I can write phosphorus like this. I can go neon because that's the same thing as that. Okay, same thing. And then I can just write it out. 3s2, 3p3. Let's do one of the bigger ones real quick. Let's do, I don't know, let's do tantalum. Yeah, I want to get an F in there. So if I was to write tantalum, that's 73. Ooh, that's going to be tough. So I'm going to do tantalum real quick. I think that's a TA. Double check. TA. Tantalum. It's got 73 electrons. 73 electrons. Man. So I'm going to go 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. Let's write all those down. All right. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, p6, 3s2. Where do I go there? I got to see. I think I go right to, 3s2, 3p6. And I'm looking at the rows and doing that. 3p6. Then I go to a 4s2. All right. Then I'm going to have to go to the, I'm doing tantalum, 4s2. I'm going to have to go to the 3ds. 3d10, then 4p6. 3d10. This is a lot. 3d10, 4p6, 4p6. Tantalum, man, what did I do? Okay, now I'm going to go to what? 5s2. Wow, 5s2. And then for the 5s's, I go right back into the 4. That's 5 right there. I go right into the 4d10s. And I'm still writing, man. 4d10, d10, 5p6. Then I go to the 6s2. And then for the 6s2, okay, now I'm going to go into the 4f's. 4f14. I'm going to do it like that. 4f14. That's a lot. And then, wow, why did I choose that one? And I got all those. So then I'm going to go to the 3D, or excuse me, the 5D3. I think that's 5D3. Or 60. No, 5D3. 5D3. Huh. So if I took this and did my noble gas configuration, my shorthand, okay, I'm going to go up to tantalum, go up one, go all the way over, and I'm going to put xenon, Xe, put it in brackets, and then I'm going to write 6s2, I'm going to write 4l14, because I'm counting those two right there, those 14 right there, and then the 3Ds right there, and 5D3. And that's all I have to write for that. So really, there's your noble gas configurations. There's your periodic table. Guys, I think you guys know that, right? And of course, we already did a video on the periodicity and effective nuclear force, and the shielding electrons. So I think you guys will do well on this test, and you'll do well with this in your future endeavors. So anyway, guys, this is Coach Scott saying, "Hullabaloo, connect, connect."